Reading a 1970s microwave oven manual for maximum boredom and deep sleep. A 20-chapter ASMR sleep script. Owner's Manual and Service Guide. Countertop Microwave Oven. Model RW-7400. Manufactured 1976 to 1979. Welcome to this ASMR sleep video. In this video, I am going to read you an entire microwave oven manual from 1976, start to finish, 20 chapters, in a slow, quiet, monotone voice. This appliance is long discontinued. Every part number, every repair instruction, every safety notice in this book is now completely obsolete. There is exactly one use left for this manual. It is too dry, too technical, too outdated to be good for anything else except putting you to sleep. So, if you are here to relax, to clear your mind, and to fall asleep to the sound of the most boring document imaginable, you are in the right place. There is nothing for you to do, nowhere you need to be. Just close your eyes and let this fade you straight to sleep. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Introduction and Safety Foreword. This manual has been prepared for the owner of the model RW-7400 Countertop Microwave Oven. Please read all instructions carefully before operating this appliance for the first time. This appliance generates electromagnetic energy in the microwave frequency range of 2,450 megahertz. The number 2,450 is not important. Let it pass through your mind like a slow cloud drifting without weight. Retain this manual for future reference. Store it in a cool, dry place near the appliance, or in a kitchen drawer where it will rest quietly until needed. The warranty card enclosed with this manual must be completed and mailed within 10 days of purchase. 10 quiet days. That is all it asks of you. Inhale deeply, hold it gently, and let it go. Chapter 2. Unpacking and Initial Inspection. Carefully remove the appliance from the shipping carton. Lift it with both hands supporting the base, not the door. Set it down gently on a flat, stable surface. Let it settle. Let it rest. Remove all packing material from the interior cavity. There is a sheet of corrugated cardboard placed beneath the glass turntable to prevent movement during shipping. Remove this sheet slowly and set it aside. Inspect the door seal around the entire perimeter. It should lay flat, evenly, without gaps. Run your finger lightly along the seal, feeling for any irregularity. Check the interior cavity for the glass turntable and the turntable support ring. These components should be free of any foam or plastic film. Peel away the protective film from the control panel slowly in one even motion. Watch the surface become clear. becomes smooth beneath your fingers. Verify that the power cord is undamaged and that the plug has not been bent during shipping. The cord rests in a loose coil like something sleeping. Breathe in the stillness and breathe out the day. Chapter 3. Placement Requirements. The appliance should be placed on a level countertop at a comfortable height for loading and unloading food items. Allow a minimum clearance of 3 inches on each side of the cabinet and a minimum clearance of 1 inch at the rear for proper ventilation. Do not place the appliance near a sink, a gas burner, or an open flame. Do not place it in a location subject to high humidity. The ventilation openings located on the top and rear surfaces must remain completely unobstructed at all times. Air must move freely in and out, in and out. Allow the appliance to remain undisturbed for a period of 30 minutes after placement before connecting it to electrical power. Let it acclimate. Let it settle into its new home. Let your body settle too into the bed beneath you, heavier and heavier with each slow breath. Inhale. Chapter 4. Electrical connection and grounding. This appliance must be connected to a properly grounded 115 volt, 60 Hz alternating current outlet. Use of an extension cord is not recommended. However, if an extension cord must be used, it should be rated for not less than 15 amperes. The short power supply cord is provided to reduce the risk of a person becoming entangled in or tripping over a longer cord. Insert the plug fully into the outlet until firmly seated. A faint click may be heard as the contacts engage, a small, quiet mechanical confirmation. If the outlet is a standard 2-prong type, a properly installed grounding adapter must be used in accordance with local electrical codes. Inhale the quiet hum of electricity settling into the walls around you. Exhale and feel yourself grounded too, heavy and still. Chapter 5. Understanding the control panel. The control panel is located on the right side of the front face. It consists of a rotary timer dial, a power level selector, and a single illuminated start switch. The rotary timer dial is calibrated in 5-second increments from 0 to 30 minutes. It turns smoothly with a faint mechanical resistance, a soft ticking sound as it rotates. The power level selector offers 4 settings: low, medium, high, and defrost. Each setting adjusts the duty cycle of the Magnetron tube. The duty cycle at the high setting is continuous. At the medium setting, the Magnetron cycles on and off at intervals of approximately 11 seconds. At the low setting, the interval extends to approximately 22 seconds. These intervals are not important to remember. Let the numbers drift past you, 11 seconds, 22 seconds, like slow waves arriving and receding. The illuminated start switch will glow a soft amber color when the appliance is in operation. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out, and let your thoughts grow quiet, like a dial turning down to its lowest setting. Chapter 6: The Magnetron Tube and Waveguide Assembly. The magnetron tube is the heart of this appliance. It converts electrical energy into microwave energy at a frequency of 2,450 megahertz. The microwave energy travels through a rectangular waveguide, a metal channel that directs the energy into the cooking cavity. A rotating stirrer fan located above the waveguide disperses the microwave energy evenly throughout the cavity, rotating slowly, continuously while the appliance is in operation. The magnetron tube requires a cooling period after extended use. An internal fan draws air across the tube, maintaining a safe operating temperature. Do not operate the appliance with the door open. Do not attempt to bypass the door interlock switches. These switches exist for your protection. Quiet, reliable, always watching. Let your mind rotate slowly now, like the stirrer fan, evenly, gently, dispersing every thought until there is nothing left but quiet. Chapter 7: The Glass Turntable and Roller Guide. The glass turntable rests upon a roller guide assembly consisting of 4 small plastic wheels mounted on a circular track. To install the turntable, place the roller guide in the center of the cavity floor. Then place the glass turntable gently on top, centering it within the guide. The turntable rotates at approximately 6 revolutions per minute, a slow, steady circular motion, carrying food items through the microwave field, evenly, continuously. Listen in your mind to the soft sound of glass turning quietly against the rollers below, around and around and around. The turntable may be removed for cleaning. Lift it gently by its outer edge. Wash it in warm, soapy water. Dry it completely before replacing it. Around and around. Your breath moves too. In and out. In and out. Slow circles with no beginning and no end. Chapter 8: Defrosting Procedures. The defrosting setting reduces the duty cycle of the magnetron tube, allowing food items to thaw evenly without cooking at the edges. For frozen meat items of approximately 1 pound in weight, set the timer for 8 minutes at the defrosting setting. Halfway through the defrost cycle, the appliance will emit a soft tone. Open the door and turn the item over, allowing the unthawed side to face upward. Frost crystals on the surface of the food will begin to soften, slowly, releasing tiny droplets of moisture that gather quietly on the surface. For frozen vegetables in their original packaging, remove any metal twist ties before placing the package in the cavity. Feel the frost around your own tired thoughts beginning to soften now, slowly, gently, melting away into stillness. Chapter 9. Cooking Times for Common Foods. The following cooking times are provided as general guidelines. Actual times may vary depending on the size and starting temperature of the food item. For 1 cup of whole milk, heat at the high setting for 1 minute and 30 seconds. For 2 slices of bacon arranged on a paper towel, heat at the high setting for 2 minutes. For 1 baked potato of medium size, pierce the skin in 4 places, heat at the high setting for 4 minutes, turning once at the halfway point. For a single serving of frozen vegetables, heat at the medium setting for 5 minutes, stirring once midway through. These times, these numbers are only suggestions. Let them float past you. 1 minute 30, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Numbers without weight, without meaning, just slow, passing time. Breathe in for 4 counts and breathe out for 5. Slow numbers, drifting like minutes on a quiet dial. Chapter 10. Recommended cookware materials. Use only cookware specifically labeled as microwave safe. Glass, ceramic, and certain plastics are generally suitable. Do not use metal containers, metal trimmed dishes, or aluminum foil within the cooking cavity. Metal reflects microwave energy and may cause arcing. Arcing appears as a small blue spark accompanied by a faint crackling sound. If arcing occurs, switch off the appliance immediately and remove the metal object. Paper plates, paper towels, and wax paper may be used for short heating periods. They remain cool to the touch and create no obstruction to the microwave field. Let your body be like the safe glass dish, cool and still, while everything around you grows warm and quiet and soft. Chapter 11. First operation, setting the timer. Now we begin the first operation of the appliance. Open the door gently, pulling the handle toward you. A soft mechanical click releases the latch. The door swings open slowly on its hinge. Place a cup of water in the center of the glass turntable. A simple test load. Clear, still, waiting. Close the door gently. Push it until the latch engages. Listen for the soft click that confirms the door is sealed. Turn the rotary timer dial clockwise past the 30-minute mark, then back slowly counterclockwise to the desired time, 1 minute. The dial moves with a faint, satisfying resistance. The dial makes a soft ticking sound as it winds down. Tick, tick, tick. Slow and steady, like a quiet clock counting down towards rest. Breathe in as the dial winds and breathe out as it ticks towards 0. Chapter 12. selecting the power level. Locate the power level selector, a small rotating switch positioned just below the timer. For this test load, select the high setting. Rotate the switch clockwise until it rests firmly in the high position, a small, definite movement. The high setting provides continuous microwave energy without interruption. The magnetotube remains engaged for the entire cooking period. Notice the faint resistance in the switch as it moves between settings low, medium, high, defrost, each position marked by a small, soft click. The power level you select determines how quickly energy moves into the food, but right now there is no need to decide quickly, only to choose slowly and rest in that choice. Let your own energy settle now to its lowest setting, low, slow, and quiet, like the appliance waiting to begin. Chapter 13. Starting the cooking cycle. Locate the start switch, a single illuminated button at the base of the control panel. Press the start switch gently with one finger. Feel it depress slightly beneath your touch, a soft mechanical give. The amber light above the switch begins to glow, a warm, steady amber glow filling the small space above the controls. Listen. The interior light within the cavity switches on, illuminating the glass turntable and the cup of water resting quietly at its center. The turntable begins to turn, slowly, smoothly, carrying the cup in a wide, gentle circle, around and around and around. A low hum fills the kitchen, the sound of the transformer and the cooling fan working together, quietly, continuously, a steady, unchanging tone. Let that low hum become the only sound in your mind, steady, unchanging, carrying you slowly around and around into stillness. Chapter 14. Monitoring the cooking process. While the appliance is in operation, you may observe the cooking process through the perforated viewing window in the door. The water inside the cup remains still at first, no visible movement, no rising steam, only quiet anticipation. After several seconds, a faint mist begins to form on the inside surface of the viewing window, soft and pale, like morning breath on a cold window pane. The stirrer fan rotates continuously above the cavity ceiling, unseen, unheard, dispersing the microwave energy evenly across the turning water. There is nothing for you to do during this time, only to wait, only to watch, only to listen to the steady, low hum of the appliance at work. The timer dial continues its slow, silent countdown, unwinding gently, moment by moment, toward zero. Breathe with the hum, in and out, in and out. Let your thoughts mist over softly like the window, growing quiet. Chapter 15. The completion tone. As the timer dial reaches the 0 position, the appliance emits a single soft tone, a gentle electronic chime, rounded and warm. The magnetron tube disengages immediately. The low hum begins to fade. The turntable slows its rotation gradually, until it comes to a complete stop. The amber light above the start switch dims slowly and goes dark. The interior light within the cavity remains on for several seconds longer before it too fades to black. A brief silence follows. The appliance rests quietly, having completed its task. There is nothing more it needs to do. Wait a moment before opening the door. Allow residual heat to distribute evenly within the water. Allow everything to settle. Let that same silence settle into you now. The hum has faded. The light has dimmed. There is nothing left for you to do either. Chapter 16. Opening the door and removing the load. Grasp the door handle gently and pull toward you. The latch releases with a soft, familiar click. The door swings open slowly. A faint warmth drifts outward, carrying with it the gentle scent of warmed water and clean glass. Look inside. The cup rests exactly where it began, at the center of the turntable. Small wisps of steam rise gently from its surface, curling upward and dissolving into the air. Using a folded cloth or a pot holder, lift the cup carefully by its base. Feel the gentle warmth through the fabric, steady and contained. Set the cup down on a heat-resistant surface. Let it rest. Let it cool. Let everything become still again. Breathe in the warm steam rising slowly. Breathe out and let your own warmth settle gently into the bed beneath you. Chapter 17. Cleaning the interior cavity. After each use, allow the appliance to cool completely before beginning the cleaning process. Remove the glass turntable and the roller guide. Wash them separately in warm, soapy water. Rinse thoroughly and dry completely before replacing them. Wipe the interior cavity with a soft, damp cloth, moving in slow, even strokes from the top downward toward the cavity floor. Pay particular attention to the area surrounding the waveguide cover, a thin mica sheet that protects the waveguide opening. Wipe this area gently, never with abrasive materials. Dry the interior completely with a soft, clean towel before closing the door, leaving no moisture behind, only a clean, quiet, empty space. Wipe the exterior surfaces, the control panel, and the door seal with the same soft, damp cloth. Slow, even, unhurried strokes. Let your own mind be wiped clean now. Slow strokes, gentle strokes, clearing away every remaining thought until there is nothing left but quiet, empty space. Chapter 18. Routine maintenance and the door seal inspection. Once each month, inspect the door seal for any signs of damage or wear. A damaged seal can allow microwave energy to escape and must be repaired by a qualified technician. Run your fingertip slowly along the entire perimeter of the door seal, feeling for any gaps, any tears, any irregularities in the smooth, rubber surface. Check that the door closes evenly on all four sides with consistent, light pressure. No corner should lift or gap when the latch is engaged. Inspect the ventilation openings on the top and rear. Clear away any dust or accumulated lint using a soft brush or a vacuum attachment, allowing air to move freely once again. These checks take only a few quiet minutes once a month. A small, unhurried ritual of care and attention. Breathe in slowly, breathe out, and feel your own seal, your own boundary settling evenly, gently around you. Chapter 19: Storage and Long-Term Care. If the appliance will not be used for an extended period, unplug it from the electrical outlet and clean it thoroughly as described in Chapter 17. Store the appliance in a dry location away from direct sunlight and away from sources of excessive heat or moisture. Cover the appliance loosely with a soft cloth to prevent dust from settling on the control panel and the viewing window. Coil the power cord loosely beside the appliance. Never wrap it tightly around the body of the unit. Let it rest in soft, open loops. When the appliance is returned to service after a period of storage, inspect it again as described in Chapter 2 before reconnecting it to electrical power. The appliance rests now, quietly in storage, waiting patiently for its next use, not troubled by the passage of time, simply still. Let yourself rest like the appliance in storage, covered softly, untroubled, waiting patiently for nothing at all except the morning. Chapter 20: Final Summary and Closing the Manual. We have now reviewed every chapter of this manual, from unpacking to storage, every procedure, every measurement, every quiet instruction. The appliance has been placed, connected, operated, cleaned, and cared for. There is nothing more left to read, nothing more left to do. The magnetron tube rests silently within its housing. The turntable is still. The timer dial rests at 0. The start switch is dark and unlit. All settings have returned to their resting positions: low, medium, high, defrost. It no longer matters which setting was last selected. All is quiet now. All is still. Let the pages of this manual settle together gently. Let the cover close softly. Let the numbers, the measurements, the careful instructions fade slowly from your mind. There is only this now, the low hum that is no longer there, the amber light that has gone dark, the steady, unchanging silence that remains. Your body is heavy now. Your breathing is slow. Your eyes, if they are still open, may close now gently, like a door settling into its latch with one final quiet click. The manual is finished. The appliance rests, and so do you. Breathe in one last time, slowly, completely, and breathe out. Sleep now.